Have you ever looked at European tax rates and thought, wow, how do people not riot in the streets? In some Nordic countries, the top income tax rate can be over 50%. Compare that to other parts of the world, and it seems like a recipe for rebellion. Yet, for the most part, Europeans pay their taxes and life goes on. What's the secret? Why isn't there more outrage? Well, the answer is surprisingly simple, but it's rooted in a completely different way of thinking about what taxes are for. For many Europeans, taxes aren't just money the government takes from you. They're seen more like a subscription fee or a prepayment for a massive bundle of high-quality services. Imagine you're paying for a premium, all-inclusive package. What's in this package? A lot, actually. Let's start with healthcare. In most of Europe, your taxes cover everything from a routine checkup to major surgery. You can walk into a hospital, get treated, and walk out without ever seeing a bill that could bankrupt you. It removes a huge layer of financial anxiety that many people in other systems face daily. That peace of mind is the first major product they get for their taxes. Then there's education. From kindergarten all the way through university, education is often heavily subsidized or completely free. This means that access to quality education isn't determined by how wealthy your parents are. It's seen as a public good, an investment in the future of the country. Students can graduate from a world-class university with little to no debt, ready to start their careers and contribute back to the economy. Think about the economic freedom that provides. Instead of spending decades paying off student loans, young people can start businesses, buy homes, and invest. But the package doesn't stop there. The infrastructure is another huge part of it. When you travel through Europe, you'll notice well-maintained public transportation systems. High-speed trains connect cities and even countries, making travel fast and efficient. City buses and trams are reliable and affordable. These aren't just conveniences. They are essential services that allow people to get to work, see family, and live their lives without needing to own a car. Your taxes pay for the smooth roads, the clean train stations, and the punctual buses. And what about when things go wrong? That's where the robust social safety net comes in. If you lose your job, you don't just fall off a cliff. Unemployment benefits are designed to give you a cushion, allowing you to stay afloat while you look for new work. The system provides retraining programs to help you adapt to a changing job market. There are also generous paid parental leave policies, sometimes for both parents, allowing them to care for a new child without sacrificing their financial stability. These benefits create a sense of security. People know that if they face a crisis, the society they've paid into will be there to support them. So when a European sees a large chunk of their paycheck go to taxes, they don't just see money disappearing. They see the doctor they can visit for free, the university their kids can attend, the train they take to work, and the safety net that will catch them if they fall. It's a direct, tangible return on their investment. The key word here is investment, not expense. Of course, this whole system only works because of one crucial ingredient: trust. Europeans generally trust that their government will use their tax money for its intended purpose. This trust isn't blind, it's built on a foundation of transparency. Government budgets are public information. Citizens can see exactly where their money is going. There are strong accountability mechanisms in place. If a politician is caught misusing public funds, it's a major scandal, and they are usually held responsible. This transparency builds confidence that the system, while not perfect, is fundamentally fair and working for the common good. When you trust that your money is being managed responsibly to provide services that benefit you, your family, and your community, paying high taxes feels less like a burden and more like a contribution to a society you're proud to be a part of. You can see the results of your contribution every day. The clean parks where your children play, the well-funded libraries, the cultural institutions, all of it is part of the deal. It's a social contract. Citizens agree to pay a significant portion of their income, and in return, the state agrees to provide a high standard of living and security for everyone. This isn't a radical idea, it's a pragmatic one. A healthy, well-educated population is a productive population. A society where people aren't crippled by medical debt or fear of poverty is a more stable and innovative society. Now, is the system perfect? Absolutely not. Europeans love to complain about taxes just like anyone else. They debate where the money should be spent, whether services are efficient enough, and if the tax burden is shared fairly. There are ongoing discussions about bureaucracy, waste, and the need for reform. No one enjoys handing over their hard-earned money, but the fundamental difference is that the debate is usually about how to improve the system, not whether to scrap it entirely. The underlying principle that taxes are a tool for collective well-being is widely accepted. The idea of completely privatizing healthcare or making university education a luxury good would be unthinkable in most European countries. So the next time you hear about high European taxes, remember it's not the full story. The other side of that coin is a suite of prepaid services that provide security and opportunity from cradle to grave. It's a system built on a social contract of trust and transparency, where people see their taxes at work every single day. They see it as an investment in a better, fairer, and more secure life for everyone. And for many, that's a price well worth paying. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, consider liking this video and subscribing for more insights into how different parts of the world work. See you next time.